How about now? Okay, we got sound now. YouTube is sucking. What's going on, YouTube? Alright, it says we have sound now. We have video, right? And we have video. Alright. There's noise? Alright. There was none. It didn't show any anyway. I don't know why I reconnected the mic. Disconnected, reconnected. I had problems with the video too. I don't know. I didn't do anything besides clean my desk. And, yeah.
Trust me, you didn't do anything.
Neither did Anne Marie. So, I put 4 more out there for you. Well, one you guys knew. I put digs out there just so everybody don't get panicky that Buffalo's at 2. But some people do. They see 2 and they get a little bit leery of a team. Even though we know some teams have 5. It's maybe 6 or something like that. But anyway, so I did put that out there. Elway, I mean, he's always in there. Brett Favre, he's always in there. In case he has a mom stick it. So, anyway, so I digress. So we broke 13 on Monday. We'll get going here tonight shortly. Let some people get in here. We'll probably do a single box, pick one, get 2 to start, and then go from there.
What do you mean I didn't do anything?
I was joking, Anne Marie. So we'll break some lids tonight. We get through some lids, we'll get back to breaking some other product. Probably next week. We'll see how this goes, but we need to break some lids tonight and Friday and get rolling on this series, and then I'll have some hip parade stuff. So, well, she took a nap, you know. And then, you know, when she wakes up, she's the devil when she wakes up from a nap. She's not pleasant, so she'll get nice. Just takes a little bit of time. Beer and a cigarette, 10 minutes. Alone time or something like that. Maybe she needs to go in the dark, like Aaron Rodgers. It was very interesting on McAfee today. Some of it I kind of expected. Packers shopping them and then acting like they're not. And acting like they're being held hostage by A-Rod when they were already shopping them. Not surprised. That's how teams operate, though. You know, they're not going to let any player hold them hostage, no matter who it is. So, and teams do that all the time. Tell players one thing and then do another, and then say, "Oh, it's just business." But then if the player does it, then they're the devil. So, it is what it is. And you wonder where all the leaks came from. Well, they probably came from the Packers, because that's what teams do. Yep. Well, the Packers' track record is atrocious for taking care of their veterans. I watched a deal today this afternoon about their veterans, Woodson, all of them. They basically just said, "Fuck you, we're done," and they draft a replacement, and they don't care. There's no loyalty, and they've proven it time and time again, and probably worse than some franchises, in my opinion. But, you know, I mean, they did the same thing to Clay Matthews Jr., Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, Brett Favre, Reggie White. The list goes on forever. How it's interesting, I actually look back at some of their old players, and very few players retire from Green Bay. They mostly get cut and go somewhere else. But some teams are different than that, you know. But it is what it is. And then they let the narratives get put out there, you know. That's why Lamar needs an agent, so he can have an agent false narratives. Without an agent, you can't do that. So it'd be interesting to see what the trade compensation is. That's for sure. Everybody drafts a player's replacement. I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan either. I find it funny that Favre was the exact age when they drafted his replacement. and they did the same exact thing, and then tried to stop Favre from going to Minnesota. It's like, if you don't want a player, what do you care where he goes? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he took their money. Hell yeah, he took their money. I'd take their money too. They're like I said, their track record is impeccable with their players. You know, they just dump them. Now I think Rodgers will play 2 years for the Jets and then he'll retire. That's my opinion. I don't think he'll end up in Minnesota. I think 2 years with the Jets and then he hangs it up. And I think he's got. I don't. I think he's iffy on wearing 12. I know. Namath said it was okay, but I personally think that he just knows he'll be back. Somebody will complain if he wears 12. Some purist will bitch. Even though Joe Namath suggested it, that's the world we live in today. If he puts 12 on his back, even though Namath said it's okay, there will be a bunch of people that'll just be beside themselves angry that he's wearing Joe Namath's number, even though Joe Namath told him to. But it is what it is. So anyway, let's break some helmets. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If they win, if he wins for the Jets, if the Jets win, the New York media will be blowing that guy every day if they win. If he loses, yeah, then they'll hammer him. But let's face it, they all loved Zach when he was winning. The MILF Hunter and blah, blah, blah. But as soon as he started sucking, the media turned on him like a pack of vicious dogs. And that is the New York media. But if Aaron Rodgers goes into New York and they're in first place 10, 12 games in, they will literally bow down and blow that dude. Because that's what they do. It's like that in most cities, though. As soon as a player, look at what Dallas is doing to Zeke. I mean, the Dallas fan base is running that guy through the coals, and he couldn't do no wrong 2 years ago, 3 years ago. There's a total lack of loyalty in the world on these days. All right, let's see. Let's look. We got a hit list, and we got a blank grid. We're gonna date it. Yeah, but you don't turn on one of your players the way the fan base turned on him. I think the fan base just turned on him. It's like his numbers were not far off of Pollard's numbers. If you want to get real about it, his numbers are not far off of Pollard, and he had all the up the middle runs and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But yeah, Jerry Jones is the owner. That's who they should turn on. All right, so we're gonna do a pick one, get two to start single box. And we'll take a little bit of time to fill this. You guys know the headliners. I'll show them again if you want. A lot of interesting free agency stuff going on. Teams signing a running back that's not on their team, replacing him with another guy that's almost as good or maybe the same for the same money. David Montgomery. Why do you let David Montgomery walk if you're going to sign somebody that's pretty much equal to him? I don't get some of that. But it could be like, the whole, another man's woman is somebody's treasure until they're theirs, You know how that goes. Covet thy neighbor. Hey, Keith. We're talking football. Emery. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be the swing of power is going to be interesting in the NFL because the Jets and the Dolphins made some really good moves. The Patriots have done a couple things. I think the Bills signed Milano. I don't know if they've done anything else. College. I think that there's plenty of running backs. Buffalo should get on. I think the Bills should go after Zeke, in my opinion. The Bills need a running back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 to close. I think the Bills could grab a running back. There's plenty out there. I kind of see what New Orleans done. That tells me they're expecting Kamara to be suspended because they signed a running back. Hit free. You're not. You got to change your name, Sanger. Hit free. You can't. You got to change your name now. Incidentally, Craig will be here tomorrow boxing stuff up. My yesterday got shots, of course. You know, you get all ready to go to the doctor, and then you're on your way, and they call and tell you that they're canceled. Not till that beauty arrives. You'll have tracking tomorrow. So everything from tonight and Monday will ship at a few holds. No, it's 75. Sorry. Thanks, Bo. I used it. I didn't make any grids because I logged on OBS. The mic wasn't working. The camera booted up and it was real choppy. I had to go through settings. Nothing changed. And I cleaned my desk off. That's all I did is clean my desk. And yeah, it's 75 because it's 3 teams. Yeah, not 50. Not for this series. I couldn't do 50. You get 2 random teams, not 1. How did Bo get put in timeout? I appreciate you catching the. Thanks, Sanger. I got you. I got Aram and Bo are good. I used a different grid. But anyway, yeah, it kind of threw me off. I go to turn on OBS and nothing's functioning. And they didn't have an update, which is you usually get with an update. But there was no update. It just didn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 to close. No timeout tonight, right? What is it? It's hump day. Hump day. Going to be 55 here in Ohio. Most of the snow's gone. Bo, how much snow did you get in your neck of the woods? We got about 5 inches. But almost all of it's gone. My dad only lives 12 minutes away. Their snow is completely gone. There's Mr. Scout. What team you want? Pick a team. Plenty of good ones left. Indianapolis has a big hit. Dallas has a big hit. You gotta love the weatherman, right? You gotta love it. It's like that the day, here, they like sensationalize, like a storm's coming, and you think it's gonna be Armageddon. You're like, oh my god, I gotta run to the store and get supplies. We're gonna be fucked. Like the world's gonna end. We're gonna get 8 inches of snow. The roads are gonna be closed. The oceans are gonna flood, and then we get some flurries. And then they break in like every 15 minutes to give us a weather update. Like the storm's coming. That's weather in Ohio. It's my Scout, not Nye Scout. New York Scout. But interesting, the divisions of football, and some teams super active, some teams just not active at all. So it'll be interesting next year. So far, so good. Everybody in this series did not get cut, is not on a new team, and we did good so far. Knock on wood. Of course, we're waiting. I didn't put Zeke in the series because I knew what was coming. Thanks, Keith. I knew Zeke was getting cut. Baker's a Buccaneer.
Okay, when you got.
And Jacoby Brissett is getting paid more money than Baker Mayfield. Walk much? Jesus.
Get shit out of my way much?
That box is kicking your ass. You could do that.
Break a nail.
Oh. We have one to close. One to close. You'll probably see a few more veterans in this series, a few more younger players like the Christian Watson, and a few more veterans. Just because of that, we avoided putting in guys that were either free agents or potentially getting cut. Because I know what that does to the value, which is unfortunate. I just had a conversation with a guy on Facebook, posted, and then we were private messaging. He's like, some of the guys on my team aren't on my team anymore. Does that mean the value of the helmets are less? And I'm like, well, if he was on your team, you should keep him because you're a fan of that team. But I guess that's what happens. I seen a lot of Zeke helmets up for sale today. In a couple years, he'll retire, and then people want him in the Cowboys again. We got one to close. One to close. Who's a big hit out there? The Colts. That Peyton Manning rip is out there. Peyton Manning on both teams, Cleveland and Denver. You got good choices there. I think Detroit's taken. Somebody's on San Francisco. Reefer says I'll take the Colts. Yeah, we're forgetting about that helmet.
Do any of you guys like really hot, spicy?
And Amory bought some. Oh, they're red hot.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. I didn't know that.
I don't know if it's Utz or Oots or whatever brand.
But they don't have them
red
everywhere.
hot.
That's kind of local stuff there, Emery.
Oh, it
Like
is?
Bo Kreller might be able to get that brand in Pennsylvania. Actually, we were traveling. Me and my brother were coming back from New Jersey, and we stopped off in Pennsylvania and got some potato chips. And I don't know I can't think of the name of them, but they were from a place in Pennsylvania, and they were some of the best chips I've had in years. We used to have a company here in Ohio called Thomason's, and Thomason's family went out of business. Yeah, that's it. Middleworth. They were so freaking good.
I didn't like them.
Well, I loved them.
And I didn't like Thomas.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I love Thomason. All right, I'll get the rest of the payments here in a minute. Yeah, and I thought maybe I could get him like closer to the border of Ohio, like a road trip. Thanks, Corey. Cash App doesn't load. I'll go through and clear them. I just wanted to get the random done so you guys can have a little trade window. I got a bunch of Hit Parade stuff coming. I've got Kelly holding it because honestly, I just don't have the room to put it in here. So I'm not going to have her ship it until probably after Friday. Hopefully we get through, in the next couple of nights, 10 or 20 helmets or something, and I'll have some room. But whenever I get that stuff, I've got bats, mini helmets, and footballs coming, and I can't think of what else. But I just don't have the room to put it in here right now, so I've got her holding it. But we locked into 10 Brady footballs, 10 that have Brady in that series, 10 minis that have Walter Payton in that series. I got 10 bats. Haven't seen any of the big beef pulled out of that series, Willie Mays and Ted Williams. So I got those coming, and I've got 10 more basketball jerseys coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know what chip I can't stand more than anything?
What?
Lay's.
I don't like Lay's either.
Not a Lay's fan. They don't have
Yeah,
enough
put
salt
Amber in the
me.
barn.
Huh?
Yeah. I actually, me and my brother earlier today, we were looking at moving some stuff around in the storeroom and some shelving and stuff, and we're gonna make some more room in there, which is gonna be nice.
So you can get the shit out of the hallway?
Yes, the whole plan. But so in a minute, well, I was gonna discuss the plan with you, but I gotta take everything that's on the floor in there and we move it into Matt's room. Then we're gonna move the shelves, and then we're slowly gonna put it all back in the shelves.
So you take it back up?
Yeah, we take it back out. Probably gonna do it over the weekend. Moscow, Bill, Keith, thank you guys. Corey, thank you guys. Are all good. And I got a text message. I gotta text somebody, tell them we're on. I forgot. The elves. You got the good. Hey, Bo, you know you got instant trade value there. Bill Schwartz, a Browns fan. He might trade. I don't know, though. He's on the Chargers. We got Justin Herbert out there. Still got Herbie out there. Ton of good hits. You guys want to see the hit list for a minute? Pass on Atlanta. Falcons for Eagles. There's your hit list real quick. T.O. Nubs. Justin Jefferson Nubs. The Dion Nubs rip is a college hit. Dak Prescott Chrome Flex. Peyton Nubs rip. Sack Exchange Nubs. Gronk Nubs, New England. Randy Moss, Salute to Service Flex. Barry Calvin Nubs. Steve Young Nubs Flex. Campbell Moon Nubs. Kyle Pitts Nubs. Burrow, Herbert, Randy Moss, New England. Peyton Denver. The Tri-Sign Rams. Roethlisberger, Marino, Breeze. Earnhardt Jr. Monsters of the Midway. We added Favre, Elway, the KC ticket, and Diggs. A lot of good stuff still out there. Jets and Seahawks up. Got the Sack Exchange painted helmet in there. Is that one on the hit list? I think it is. I think Sack Exchange. Do I have Sack Exchange? Yeah, Sack Exchange. There it is. Big size. No, maybe those aren't the same ones that I had. I can't remember. I went on their website, Bo. I'll find the name. I'll have to remember the name. Because the bag looked different. I think. We had barbecue and plain. I'll tell you what, they were great. They were awesome potato chips. Bears for Jets. Oh, so maybe that is it. It was definitely a Pennsylvania company. They were made right in Pennsylvania. I'll have to get with you. I might have to have you send some to me. I'll send you a label. Keith Burlock, no thanks on the Bears. The placeholder helmets have all arrived. So they are here. So there will be no wait on sending those out. There's a few that came from Denver Autographs that I told you guys about. Giants for Bears. But they are all here. They actually came yesterday. They still have a Nubs helmet floating all over the eastern seaboard.
Hey, Chewy's having a major sale.
I don't eat their food.
Are you kidding me?
We ate. It's all your first order. Just read it. Did you read the sale? Your first order. Folks, be bear hunting. Got a Monsters and Midway in there. Nice bears. All right, let's do a little trade deadline and get a helmet. And we'll break another. Hopefully we can do some pick one, get ones tonight. And get the price down a little bit. Or maybe some 2-boxers. We'll see how it goes. All right. I'm going to scroll through the list kind of slow. So you guys can always go back, pause, stop it, or whatever. Oh, it's first time of the night. All the way down to box 103. Mr. Keith, you sent me a text. Hey, Keith, you can text me. I'll open up the email from eBay, but I always you can text me. You don't have to send through eBay. All right, what box are we doing? We're doing box 78. 78. Hey, my first card was a 78 Olds Cutlass. And Marie, this one's actually easy for you to get. There's only 3 on top of it. I'll get it. All right, Anne Marie. It's on the table. Oh, wow. I had a 78 Cutlass Supreme. It was mint green. I like the 70. There's Anne Marie right on the camera.
Well, get me off the camera, jackass.
Well, you're standing in front of the box there, princess.
I can't get back any further. You have boxes back here. Readjust.
Oh, nice, Aram. I'd like to have that.
Huh. I don't know why, but that one has a little bubble. Beware, guys, because we'll change it's still too far. I've got a box lid in my ass. Why did you pile boxes back here?
Keith, I'll review that video, but I don't have a champ. Maybe we misstated which one it was, but I'll review the video on that eBay. But I'm pretty sure it was Terrell Davis.
Why did you pile boxes right here where I got a break?
Why? What's going on with the Mets?
Good luck, everybody. Are you ignoring me?
I
can't back up any further.
Okay. What's going on with the Mets, B. Martin? Oh, really? We're going Raiders, Aram.
Aram.
What do we got?
This
Tim
guy.
Tim Brown. I thought it could be Devontae. A lot of Raider talk today. They said the Raiders had reached out, grabbing the Aaron Rodgers train, asking if he was available.
Aram.
Tim Brown.
Why would you stack them so I gotta stand?
Raiders Hall of Famer. Raiders go to 2. I thought that might have been Devontae.
They'll give me the thing. It's the truth. Indy, I don't want Daddy's shoe. It's disgusting.
All right, let me clear this out. That's why they don't want these players playing in these other tournaments and stuff, because, you know, it's not a good thing. All right. What do we got? 19. Do you think we could do a pick one get? You think we could do a pick one get one? That would lower the price. A couple of you guys might want to take a second team. Let's try. And it'll get somebody. It'll get somebody. Let's try a pick. Not draft. Did that say draft style? Doesn't draft style. We'll try a pick one get one. That lowers the box price. All right. Lower box price, always better. B. Martin, Minnesota. Or New England. Well, it goes fast when you do that. Pats, Minnesota, Minnesota. Pittsburgh, Bo, Pittsburgh. Bill Schwartz, Cincinnati. M. Stinger, Dallas. Oh, you changed your name, Michael. Hans, Dallas. Aram, New England. Bo, San Francisco. Corey, Detroit. Corey, you're a Packer fan. Are you ready? Are you ready for Jordan Love? Reefer College. I guess I gotta get Jeffrey, New England. They're gone. Hey, Jeffrey. San Francisco's gone. Miami's still there. Good Miami hits in there. Keith. Houston. Houston is Reefer. Hey, Brett's awake. My scout, Brett's awake. Indy's a solid take. And my scout with the Raiders. Still got Herbie out there. All right, let's see. We got 17. So we got to do 17 spots. Somebody will get 25 bucks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 4 to close. You got Drew Brees out there, Justin Herbert out there, Mahomes spot out there. We got a painted helmet here. You got Monsters of Midway here. You got a painted helmet here. You got Peyton Manning and John Elway for the Broncos. So there's plenty of heat out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 4 to close. Hans says Denver. Hans, how you doing? You got to be reeling on the whole Darren Waller trade. I can't say we've seen that coming. Tennessee, hey, EFG. I was quite surprised at that trade. And what they traded. Holy crap, a third-round draft pick. Yeah, I didn't know that because we don't get a lot of Raiders games here in Ohio, and I didn't know that he missed so many games last year. But they did say he was 100% healthy. You know. Yeah, a third round draft pick. It's almost like, what? How do you? I know he was hurt last year and he missed 7 games, but to me, that's a tough pill to swallow. A third round draft pick. That's not much. I think the Giants stole him because even if he don't work out, even if he doesn't work out, Corey, your Cash App, right? It's Mark, yeah. B. Martin is good. Bengals land Orlando Brown Jr. Wow. That's a big signing for them. Poor Joe Burrow gets the shit beat out of him unrelentlessly. But that weekend's Kansas City's lost some players, man. They've lost some free agents this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 2 to close. Yeah, 2 to close. So, Chiefs are good. Saints are good. That's what I read. I'm not I got a feeling McDaniels is going to be out of there pretty quick. I'm not a Josh McDaniels fan. I don't like how he does things. When they rumored him coming to Cleveland, I was like, please no, please. Got you, B. Martin. 4-year, $64 million deal for Brown. I seen that. They didn't want. I don't know why they wanted the wedding private, but to each their own. So let's see here. Painted. Herbie. Yeah, that painted. I can think of that. Commanders. Commanders have Dale Jr. The Dale Jr. helmet's in the Commanders box. Monsters in Midway. Did we hit the painted there? Maybe. I don't know. There's a couple more painteds out there that I'm not thinking. There's more. I put the most painted helmets ever in this series that I've done. So next series we're probably gonna have a few more chrome flexes than we had this series. I think I had 3 chrome flexes and a blaze flex or 2 in this series. But next series we'll have a few more chrome flexes. Probably a few less painted. Just mixing it up a little bit, trying to figure out what's works. I get all kind of input on, on different thoughts and stuff. So I try to kind of take that all in and cater to the series to that. EFG says Saints 2. Gotcha. And then there was 1. I see a lot of shit happening in sports. NASCAR world, bunch of teams getting penalties for cheating. Not surprised at that. They threw the old hammer down on the Hendricks boys. You got that Alabama player that's got to have an armed guard with him. Jalen Carter's Georgia workout was terrible. I seen that today. All kind of sports stuff going on in the world to talk about. Keith says Chiefs. Let me write Keith down. Gotcha, Keith. And you said you're green. All right, Keith. I know you're going to send it. So I'm going to mark it orange. I'm going to random it, and I'll mark it off in a second. Let's run this. Somebody's getting $25 back. So whoever's last on the list gets the 25 break credit or cash back if you don't use it tonight. I want to try to do as many pick one, get ones as we can do. That way you guys can pick teams. Not a big fan of random divisions and random teams shoving you where you don't want to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. B. Martin on top. Bill Schwark, 25 credit back, Mr. Bill Schwark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bo, you just missed the Brownies by 1 spot. I know you really wanted them again. I got some people that want to bring back some more gimmicky nonsense stuff, some different stuff. I do have something in this series, but I haven't put much in the last few series of that, like cleats and stuff like that. There is something in this series though. Well, you're gonna get your choice. Justice in the world. There's justice in the world. Hans and Bo are locking. Bo and Hans and Bo. The Bucks are up. Michael Sanger says lock the painted lid. For EFG and the Jets. Brett Alvarez there. Alright, let's do a trade deadline. Seahawks, Jags, and Ravens are up if anybody's interested. Hold on a second, fellas. Did I take out the last lid? 78. I did. Okay. I did take out 78. Jags for Bucks. We make my Baker Lunars Bucks helmet. They're signed in orange ink. One to go. Box 101. Here's our code. I imagine there's some Jets helmets or some Packer helmets that are signed in green ink that are getting converted to Jets helmets right now. right, Amory 101. Let me move these two boxes. She's complaining. There you go. I made some more room for you. The 101st.
I gotta take off my, what is it?
Your Tauntaun coat.
Oh, wow.
Emery's in full pajama mode.
Yes, I am.
Well, inherently it drops because everybody tries to dump their stuff. We were talking about that earlier. My opinion is if the guy played for your team and he made a mark on your team, I keep my stuff. I have Jarvis helmets and Odell helmets and Baker's. Bill Schwark, your second team is $25 credit. You're down at the bottom of the list.
Good luck, everybody.
So, if you go to sell a Zeke helmet right now, the price is going to be down. Yeah, I figure you'll text me. Well, we're beating up the 80s and 90s. Hall of Famer City. Cardinals going to B. Martin, and that is the grocery bagger.
Huh?
Kurt Warner, he was bagging groceries when he signed a contract to play arena football. The old B-Mart.
You were a bouncer wearing a bikini.
Yeah, you can get Aaron Rodgers stuff is going to be down. All that stuff is going to be down right now, you know. But it's inherently it's going to go back up. The prices will come back. Like Aaron Rodgers is an $800 sig. So a speed anything Aaron Rodgers to get done is $1,000. $895 Fanatics. By the time you pay tax and shipping.
Didn't you have to wear a little bikini bottom to be a bouncer at Uncle Vic's?
That wasn't when I was a bouncer. That was when they had the mail review and I was serving drinks. We had to walk around for you old ladies. Arizona goes to 2. Quick. Wow, sucker. Well, it's all
Hey,
luck.
Milo.
You don't suck. You just gotta get lucky.
Yeah.
Milo, what's going on?
And you'll have a cold streak and then a really hot streak and everyone will be hating on you.
All right.
Not really, but...
Let's just do the same break. Let's just do another one boxer. Let's just try another one boxer. That way it's a little cheaper to get in. Maybe Keith can get through his cold streak while it's cheap.
I think Reef went through it the end of last series, right? The hot streak. And then, was it Bo Crawler Monday's break?
Yeah, Bo Cruller was hot Monday. My Scout was cold all series long last series, and then he got hot at the end. It happens. Bo just wants to earn enough helmets that he can trade it in on one of them Roethlisberger painted helmets. That's what he's aiming for. Minnesota, we're a reader. Dallas is gone. Dallas, Brett Alvarez, college. Dallas, college. Reefer, Detroit. We're right here. My Scout, Tennessee. Your luck sucks. Some days you're the truck stuck in the crossing. Some days you're the train on the tracks. You know, it just yeah, that's a nice bet. I have 2. So, truth be told on that, I got those Ben Roethlisbergers. I got one to put in a series, and I had one that I had a trade all set up, and the guy backed down on the trade. So that's why I have 2 of them. I really don't need 2 of them, you know. And so that's just how I ended up with why he painted 2 similar helmets. They're different, but they're similar in a way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 to close. And this will have a $25 cash back on the bottom. EFG says New Orleans. And then number 3. So, Sack Exchange, that's probably one of the nicer 4-sig helmets. Painted. Justin Herbert. No. I should give Michael Irvin. I have a Michael Irvin helmet here. Not in this series. But I do have a Speed Authentic Irvin helmet here. For you Dallas fans. I have Irvin. I don't know what else I have in inventory. My inventory is low right now. It's going to be low probably until the draft. Because it's a time of year where you don't want to have a lot of inventory. So probably going to keep the inventory relatively low. Once the draft hits, we have all the incoming rookies. And then football season kind of gets ramped back up. And we'll probably go a little heavier at it. But right now, I probably have about 70 helmets in stock. Yeah, beside the series. Cade says Chargers. What do we got? 2 to close. Start checking payment. Jags to help. Surprised no one's taking the Chiefs knowing there's a paint ticket in there. A known ticket. A known ticket. Known. Amory says I can't say that word properly, but she's me. We've been just doing single box, Milo, single box pick one, get ones. Because I don't really have enough people to do a random. Kate is good. Sanger, by Scout. Bill Schwartz says Chiefs. We're closed. Reefer, Sanger, Reefer. Cade, B. Martin, My Scout. And Bill Schwartz closes us with Kansas City. If we get more people in as the night goes on, Wednesday is one of those nights where sometimes we're busy, sometimes we're not. We can do some randoms. Marius, huh? Yeah, we could. I could have them paint something like that on. If Keith. Bill's got 2. Brett. Bill, Brett, Bobo, Cade, EFG. What you guys are sending, I'm going to run it. Bottom spot gets 25 cash back, credit, whatever you want, however you want it. Lid 3. Yeah, it's a frivolous lawsuit in both ways. I agree, Reefer. It's just ridiculous the world we live in today. It really is. My God, if you go to a bar and tell a chick she's got a nice rack, you're going to get sued. But then some other girls will like it. And then some other girls will be mad if you don't say it. You know? So it's like, Keith, 25 credit, Keith. 25 credit. The way the world is going, everybody's offended one way or the other. And it's just going to be, the lawsuits are going to just pile up. Bo, your Pittsburgh should be green. I will make it green before I screw up right there. I greened the wrong spot. So there's that little Got the one. All right, there we go. Whoops. Well, that's just like that Paige Spurnack golfer that walks around with her boobs hanging out, you know, and golfs with clothing on that it's like next to nothing, and then bitches that guys comment about it. It's like, why are you walking around wearing those clothes if you don't want guys to notice you? You know? And she's very open about bitching about guys talking about her. But yet every time you see a picture of her, her tits are half hanging out. No, Cade beat you to the punch. He beat you to the punch bowl. I think he might have been above the line maybe now. Yeah. Yeah, Cade beat you to the punch bowl right there. Amory probably doesn't know who Paige Spurnack is. Ravens and Rams are up. Keith, don't forget you got 25 credits. If you get in the next one, we'll take it right off the top. If you don't get into it and you're done for the night, we'll send it back. Thank you, guys. I'm clearing your payments out. Ravens and Rams are up. Nice triple sign. Rams helmet in there. Dickerson, Bettis, and Falk. Bo, you're on them Browns again. Tom Ritter. What's up, Mr. Ritter? The Bucks are up. Speaking of the Lions, they're looking up. Sign running back. Couple moves. Drinks. Yeah, Amory could get us some free drinks. All right, let's do trade deadline. All right, lid number 3. You guys want to do? You guys want to try something? 2 boxes next. See what comes out. Yep. Probably have them in here. Probably have them in here. Hey, speaking of Michael Irvin, 88 to go. What if you hit the Nick Chubb painted, Bo? You forgot there's a Nick Chubb painted in here. We're going to talk it in existence if we keep talking about it. You use it as a chip bowl. Chubby chips. Oh, we had 11 this time. Box 30. Here's your code. Trevor, what's up? Box 30. It's I think it's on the bottom. It's on the bottom. Let's talk Jerry Rice Seahawk into existence. I've never had a Jerry Rice Seahawk. I've seen it out there. Here, hey Keith. I want to show you this. You probably wouldn't mind having this. Okay, it's a Dan Marino Duke ball. You're a Dolphin fan. Just happen to be going through stuff. Being a Dolphins fan, they look pretty good for you. All right, Anne Marie.
I swear to God.
Jerry Rice. I had Jerry Rice once for the Raiders. Never had him for the Seahawks. I try to get guys. I do request, like somebody said, get a Montana, Kansas City, and I did. I don't mind getting that stuff if you guys want it. That way we know who wants to trade for it and stuff like that.
And we want to get what you guys want.
I canceled because of my doctor's appointment. So, and then my doctor's appointment canceled. So I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. Oh, nice. I like the Duke footballs.
Bill likes broken balls.
Jeez.
You do it all the time.
What? What are you talking
Good luck,
about?
everybody.
What?
Your hands are always swiped right in your thing like Al Bundy.
Well, speaking of period correct, wore what they wore helmets. There you have one. My Brett Alvarez. That is a throwback Deion Sanders vintage Falcons helmet. Now that is probably something my scout, being a Falcons fan, might like. But Brett Alvarez.
Oh, it is period correct.
It is. It is. There's a couple. My couple guys that like that stuff, so I do get it. Brett A on the Dion. Win what they wore, right?
Win what they wore.
Win what they wore. I just haven't been able to gain TKs lately. So nice hit, Brett Alvarez. I made a red.
Did he comment or is he sleeping now?
No, he's not sleeping. He said nice.
Oh, okay.
30 Deion Sanders.
Does my scout just screw with us on that?
No, he likes period correct helmets. He's just like me.
No. Screw with us on Brett sleeping.
No. I think he means it.
Oh, really?
The blades? The knives? What are you talking about, FG? 2-box, yes. You guys want to do a 2-box, pick one, get one? It's usually true. 2-box, pick one, get one. That would be 100 per team picked. Here comes the line. And Keith, you have $25 credit, so short pay this $25. There's the line. Wow, that took a minute to pop. Falls. Who the hell is Falls? Oh, you fall asleep? Milo with Dallas. We kicked it off with Milo, Dallas. Brian 412, Minnesota. Dallas, Bo with Pittsburgh and San Francisco. Keith, you got Miami. Dallas, Reefer College. Minnesota. B. Martin, New England. Bill Schwartz, Cincinnati. Keith, Colts. That's a good take, Keith. There's a sick Colts helmet. Keith, Denver. Yeah, good hits there, too. It was supposed... This was supposed to be Dallas? Well, the FA is right next to it. Soda, Detroit. That's a tough one. I try to do spelling. I try to give you guys a little latitude with spelling. But, all good. You're good. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Take me off the hook. Whoops. I appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I thought he was typing falls asleep. Drew Brees. Let's highlight some big hits in here. That's a good hit. There's a painted there. Oh, don't forget the Warren Moon. Yeah, it's after my line right here. So when you see my line, everything below it becomes the official line. Headliners for screenshot. Well, they cracked 3 today so far. So to nothing huge. Nothing huge. I want falls. All right. I'm thinking we have a city here called Cuyahoga Falls. We have, anyway, sick Titans helmet, Saints, Jets, Eagles, all painted helmets. Chiefs have a Mahomes spot, Brett Favre, painted helmet. Monsters of the Midway, painted helmet. You got a triple signed Rams yet. Raiders still have a good hit left. His heart's broke, but he's still in there. Browns, yeah, Nick Chubb, that's a solid hit right there. Browns falls. We've been falling. We made good free agent moves, though. I'm happy about the Browns free agency. I like the guys we got. And they didn't overspend. And we are in a good spot with the cap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 2, close. Any team in blue has a good hit left. Keith, Nutting World, My Scout. Good, good, good. Bill. Keith. Bo. Brett. Brian. Oh. Bo, Brett, Brian. Roofer will be good. Mahomes is a painted ticket. It's your choice. Either that Mahomes or that Mahomes. But it's a painted ticket. So there's no Mahomes in the series. Those are 2 fully painted helmets, and that's the Brady right there, the Brady giveaway. Those boxes, incidentally, are the ones you guys hit. I just had a place to put them before we boxed them up. So that's what those are. What the hell is that, Anne-Marie? What the fuck are you doing? They're like fish. Go fall in a ditch. Go fall in a ditch. Anyway, but the teams in blue are still plenty good. Michael Sanger's getting in the act now. What is that? Oh, I do need to switch it. Thank you. All right, chapter. Trevor says the Jets. I'll mark them. Tax Milo, Trevor, and Marie. Look at her getting in on the action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, incidentally, the credit on this break will be $50 because it's half a spot. Reefer says KC to help. Reefer to help. And then there was one. One to close. Michael Sanger taking Washington. You want that Dale Jr. helmet. That thing is so cool. I love that helmet. All right. Milo, Reefer, and Sanger. I'll go back. I'm just going to random this. See who gets 50 back. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody. I put it in the wrong spot. Oh, jeez. There we go. Can't do this. I'm off my game today. Sanger, are you going to get the 55-degree temperatures tomorrow like we're going to get? We're supposed to get some nice nice weather here tomorrow. 55. Partly sunny. 17. Bill S on top. Reefer on the bottom. Got those last few payments, sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. B. Martin on top. Reefer, you get 50 back. Spin the wheel for Dale. Spin the wheel for Dale. Scott's on them Packers. It's a sad day in Green Bay land. I tell you though, it's a fan when your favorite player leaves. I remember when I was young, Ernest Biner was my favorite Brown. And when he left and he went to Washington, I was devastated. And back then, you know, free agency was fairly new. So we weren't used to our players leaving. You know, if you guys are old enough to remember when they had what's called Plan B free agency, which you could designate like 5 guys and they could get drafted and all that. But free agency was such a different thing back then as it is now. Players, they didn't change teams, you know. You wonder how different the league makeup would have been if free agency was big in the 70s and 80s, you know. Oh, it's so hard. I don't know. There was YouTube videos of people kids crying, literally. Not officially Brian 412, but his intentions are to be a Jet. Yeah, Plan B free agency. Not Plan B birth control. Plan B free agency. A little different. No, well, some people are genuinely, you know, some people become toughened up. They don't want to deal with it. And some people just wear the emotions a little differently. And I think the Packer fan base, you know, Aaron Rodgers, even coming out of college, was a different animal, you know, personality-wise. Michael's good. Thank you, Michael. Oh, yeah. Mack and Biner, man. I was watching another breaker, and he broke a Biner jersey for the Redskins. Oh, I don't have a Biner jersey. I'm sure I could get a Biner jersey cheap. But I'm surprised they've never did a Mac Biner combo jersey. You know, that was a big deal when they both rushed for 1,000 yards same season. That just didn't happen. Back when the Browns were good, I know some of you don't think that ever was, but in the late 80s, the Browns were one of the best teams in the AFC. If it wasn't for John Elway, we would have went to at least 2 Super Bowls, but probably 4. We might not have won. We might have been better. Because I think the Browns, the year of the drive and the year of the fumble, the Browns were the better team than Denver. But Denver did more to get the win. This is lid 4-5. So I think the Super Bowls where Denver got their ass handed to them, I think the Super Bowl would have been a better Super Bowl with the Browns playing than Denver in those years. 68 Cutlass us. We were talking about first cars earlier, Soda, and a bunch of us had Cutlasses. Yeah, they did. And they, you know, by rights, Cleveland was a better team in both those years. And Denver snuck by with that. Cleveland choked. Let's just say, you know, let's call it what it is. But and then Denver got their ass handed to them in the Super Bowl. There's the code, and here's the boxes. Speaking of the Browns, 46 and 19, iconic numbers in Cleveland. The Browns were founded in 46, and of course Bernie Kosar wore 19. So while we're talking about Browns lore, we can hit 2 numbers that were very pertinent to Cleveland Browns lore. 19 and 46. Yeah, they did win 8 NFL championships in 10 years. No team has done that, by the way. Not even the New England Patriots. 19.
Yeah, go for it.
46. That's funny, 1946. That's the year the Browns were founded. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, Amory, you're doing 19 first?
Yep. So it's 1946. Get it?
We had some good years. I mean, you know, the Browns never won an NFL championship, but they won some. The early we wish it was 1946, Bo. When Art Modell punched the city in the gut and took a Super Bowl team to Baltimore. You know, the Ravens' first Super Bowl was the Browns. You know, that was our roster. Ray Lewis was our pick. That was the first pick the Ravens made was Ray Lewis.
Right, good luck to everyone. Is she disgruntled again?
We got a chef. Reefer to help.
Here you go.
Who is it? Who is it?
Reef.
Who is that? It's going to be...
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know who it is.
This dude.
Tony Gonzalez, one of the classiest guys to play the game. Tony Gonzalez. Nice hit, Reefer. Got a legend right there. Tony G.
Pictures. Tidy whitey.
And stars glow in the dark. No, her stars don't glow in the dark.
Like you would even know. You're fast asleep before I should go lay down.
Well, you can open the other one. It's right here. $46. Keith, we got one more, brother.
I'm rooting for you, Keith. Who's he on?
He's on the Dolphins. He's on the Colts. He's on the Giants. He's on the Broncos. He's on good teams. He's on really good teams, actually.
Good luck, everybody.
Well,
Is he on them?
No, Brett's on them. He took them because he didn't get the falls. Wow, Brett. How about that?
Isn't that Brett's second?
That's Brett's second of the night.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
It's Justin Herbert, Amory. You don't know that signature?
No.
It's Herb Alpert in the Tijuana Brass.
You know, and that's exactly why I don't check things in. How the hell am I supposed to know that? I don't watch sports.
That's a personal problem. Brett, I must say, that was a pretty good, well, I didn't get Dallas. I'll take a different team. Justin Herbert Flash, staying in the AFC West, 19-46. 19 is...
Congrats, guys.
Oh, right here.
You know what the personal problem is?
KC
Ow.
didn't feel a thing to 1. Kansas City goes to 2. Still got a ticket for Kansas City out there. And we got to take off one off the list to finally one off the list tonight. Another series with no Steelers. There's at least 4 Steelers. Probably, maybe 5. There's always 4 or 5 Steelers. Almost. I don't know if I've ever done a series with less than 4 Steelers. I'd have to go back into the archives, but save them to the end. I like to get them out of my house as quick as possible. Let's try that again. Let's try that again.
Don't swallow bleach.
No. Keith needs some luck. Keith needs a little bit of warm-up.
Yes.
Reefer, Minnesota. Bo, Pittsburgh, San Francisco. My Scout, College. B. Martin, New England. Soda, Detroit. Dallas. No, gone. College, gone. Trevor L, Indy. I was on the phone with somebody last night, and this is late. We were watching Garcia's breaks. Detroit's gone. Dallas is gone. Pats are gone. Dallas is gone. We're talking about live teams versus dead teams. And one of the things, I don't know how I can spread the mentality. Like, he asked me why I don't kill out dead teams. In any given break, the number of boxes that you're breaking is the maximum amount of teams that are alive. So if you have 32 teams, maybe 10 are dead. You're opening one box. There's always one winner. If you kill dead teams, you raise the price of the box price. All you're doing is charging guys more money to not win, because there's still only one guy winning. So would you rather say let's just say we're halfway through a series, so there's 16 teams alive. This break would be $200. Still only pulling 2 boxes, so there's only two potential teams that are going to win. So would you rather pay $200 to be on a team that's not going to get pulled, or would you rather pay $100 and be on a team that's not going to get pulled? That's the mentality. I did 2 series in a row where we killed dead teams. And I put a lot of thought into it. And I won't do it because all you're doing is charging guys more money to not hit. So wouldn't you rather spread it out? If you're not going to hit, you're not going to hit. You're going to pick a team.
That's why we have a no-win giveaway.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
when you think about it, you got to think about it though. If you just go in a mentality of, well, I want to be on a live team. Well, on pick, you're picking a live team. You guys know what teams have hits left. So you're picking a headliner team. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. We got a long ways to go. 9. 9 and from 17 is 8 to close. But anyway, that's the mentality behind that. That's why we don't do it. If you pull small, every time we open a box, we get the odds get better that there's a Steeler getting pulled because they're in there. They got to be in there. I think last series you hit 2 Steelers, Bo. I think you hit 2 of 4. Now I want to look. I don't know where Series 3 headliner list is. Diamond. Yeah, you missed a TJ Watt. I believe it was a TJ Watt. I know I had. And I could go way back. I could go way back, the Wayback Machine. In this file, I can only go back to Series 1. But we can find Series 1 hit list somewhere here. Here. Pittsburgh. 4. Series 1, they had 4, Bo. Series 2. Let's go to the end of Series 2. Series 2 is the one we broke in like 6 nights. It was insane. Oh, look. 4 again, Series 2. Pittsburgh's always loaded. You can always count on Pittsburgh having a fair amount of hits. 4 is not enough. I've had 5 and 6. So you didn't get the TJ Watt, maybe Palomalu? Or Bettis? Routinely, the Steelers in rotation. Bradshaw, Palomalu, Bettis, Steel Curtain. Bradshaw, Steel Curtain, Palomalu, Bettis, TJ Watt. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. I've been putting Kenny Pickett's probably in a box here tonight. In the series. I've had Kenny Pickett in, I think, 2 series. This is probably the 3rd Kenny Pickett out of the set when I bought him. All they had to choose from a regular Steeler helmet, so I don't think it would be a Lunar or Flash. I don't think they had anything else. But always put Pickett in now because he's the starter. I want to get the wide receiver Pickens. I haven't seen any Pickens helmets, but we'll get a Pickens helmet at some point. I got a Franco Harris getting painted. And Franco, unfortunately, there's not going to be any more Franco Harrises, probably. I can get a TK for $1,000, which I might end up buying. I think Denver Autograph has it. But there's just none of the companies I deal with have any Franco Harrises left. So Franco is unfortunately going to be probably not around to get in a series anymore. I don't know if it's Denver that has them. They will not discount a Franco Harris either. It's either Jersey Source or I've had Joe Green occasionally. No, that signing is not. It hasn't taken place, and don't know if it's going to take place. I don't know. Swan is, Lynn Swan's an expensive signature. He doesn't sign very much, and so when he does, they're rather pricey. Let me see if there's any authentics to be had. Yeah, I could get this. It's a Speed Authentic. $5.99 minus my discount, but so I could get a Swanee, but Somebody had a Franco Harris TK. I thought it was Jersey Source. They may have sold it ultimately. They don't have it listed anymore, and neither does Denver. Maybe Mill Creek. Mill Creek. They got nothing. They got nothing, Franco Harris. You know, that's a guy that you just don't see out there. Greg Lloyd. Man, I don't know the last time I seen Greg Lloyd on anything. And he doesn't, he's not out there doing shows and he's not active in that way. So that'll be a hard one to get. Some of them are getting harder to get on the older Hall of Fame players. Signings weren't prevalent for those guys. It just got big in the last few years. Signings have gotten crazy, but in the late '80s and then all through the '90s, it was rare for players to sign autographs and stuff like that. They did it at like local shows and stuff like that, or at the mall. And that was it. I remember going to our local mall when the Browns were there signing autographs. We had a department store called Hills. Bo Kreller, you might have Hills by you. And they would have athletes in to do autograph signings, a couple of them here and there. Yeah, Hills. They would have. I remember going and getting Indians players autographs there, and in the mall we got the Browns, and I have a. I didn't even. Yeah. Oh, we loved Hills. I got a jacket. I'll show you guys this jacket.
Did you get Reef on Houston?
Yeah. This might make some of you guys throw up in your mouth. I know it's not going to do that to Bill Schwark, but come on, mouse. But I got this. I collected all these autographs, slowly but surely. These are all from the '80s Browns. There's a ton of autographs on it, including Jim Brown. It's got autographs all at the top. Joe Thomas is on here. Jim Brown. Back when the Browns were good. I need to get this certified is what I need to do. It's hard to see on camera, but there's a ton of names on it. From back when the Browns were relevant. But I would never get rid of that because I collected all of those autographs on there, all of them, and there wasn't shows, there weren't big signings or nothing, so you were getting one here, one there, and stuff like that. But the most recent player on there is Joe Thomas and Eric Steinbach. They did a signing at the Chevy dealership I worked at when Joe Thomas was a rookie. But that goes back. There's Jim Brown's on there, Webster Slaughter, all the players from the '80s are on that coat. The good players. But that's I would never get rid of that. I mean, Amory will sell that when I die, and some Clevelander will buy it. But you're right. I should get it framed, and it was in a bag in the closet. But Amory, that coat fits me. That coat. It's a medium. Let me tell you that. That's how old it is. That was an expensive coat too back in the day. Jeff Hamilton made those coats. Orlando Brown's on there. Remember Orlando Brown for the Browns? Zeus. He's no longer alive. All right, where are we at on this? Let's go. Refer, I wore that in middle school. Well, that's when I started getting that coat signed. Was back when I was probably around middle school or junior high school. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 7 to go. If we changed it to a pick one get two, yeah, that's definitely a relic. There's a few things I won't get rid of. My autogram signatures, I'll never. Those will go to somebody when I die. Really? So, Bo, we're probably are you? We're probably pretty close to the same age, I think. You're 50. Are you around 50? I'm 50. Anne-Marie's going to be 50. If we converted this to a 2-box pick one get two, we'd have one to close and the price would go up $50 a spot. That's up. Yeah, so we're the same age. I'll be 51 in December of this year. So we grew up in the same era. B. Martin, some of the other guys that are in the room. Back when starting lineup. Hell, I remember me and my brother going to the mall in Pittsburgh looking for starting lineup. Because we could get the Browns players because they were in Pittsburgh. Could never get them here. They're always gone. Are you guys open to convert this to a pick one get two? If we do that, it would go to 150 a team. Yeah, I mean, I remember that so vividly. We would try to get them all. I have a ton of them still closed, still sealed, boxed. Saved them all. I have some of the special editions too. All right. If you guys vote. We'll convert this to a pick one, get two. You'll get 2 random teams for each spot. The price would go up $50. Bo is in. Bill is in. I'm going to change your name to Blue if you're in. So if you're in on this, the price will go up a little bit, but we're still going to break 2 boxes. Reefer says, why not? And then we're probably going to have to go to pick one, get twos, single boxes. Brett, Soda, Trevor, B. Martin, and Scout. Either send payment or vote. Bill is voted and paid. If you're green, that means you voted and paid. Cavs lost the 76ers. That's a big game. I got some of you guys paid already. Like B. Martin paid. B. Martin, are you okay with it going up in price and making it a pick one, get two? My Scout, Trevor, Soda, and Brett. Bill is good. And Michael paid. Let me know, guys, if you're all right. We'll convert it to just a 2-box pick one, get two. Brett's good. All right, Brett, you're good. Soda said he was dead. I'll text Soda. Bo is good. All right, so this is going to go to 150. It'll be a pick one, get two. And there'll be 1, 2, close. I'll text Soda. I just need my scout, Trevor, and my scout. Trevor and my scout.
Robert Jackson said close.
Robert, thank you. Robert, what's going on? B. Martin is good. Brett is good. Let's choose entry. I texted my scout. He might have fallen asleep. Soda. Up.
My scout said let's go.
Oh, I missed it. Where? Oh, I do see it now. Duh. Sorry, Anne-Marie. Reefer. All right, I texted Soda, Trevor, and Robert Jackson. I'm gonna mark you too. Trevor's texting. I'll text it back. All right, I'll roll this. Everybody's gonna get 2 random teams. We'll do single box. Pick one. Get 2 next, unless we pick up any in the room. But this is everybody goes in twice. This is lid 6-7. Robert Jackson, how have you been? Amory, I was looking down at my phone with payments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My scout on top, Bill Schwark on the bottom. There's no give back on this because we converted to pick one, get 3. I wish I could figure out what setting I changed on this stupid thing to do that. Alright, 7 is Reefer, and then Browns. Bill Schwark just missed. Bill Schwark on the Packers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today was the first day I've ever watched a Pat McAfee show, other than watching a clip here and there. But I actually watched the show today, and it was actually it was decent. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I texted you, Soda. We upgraded it to a pick one get 2 to 150, so it just went up 50. No, definitely not for kids. But it was interesting. It was a good inside take on football. You know, I'm a huge AJ Hawk fan, of course. He's from Ohio State, and everybody should have 4 randoms per spot. So if you had 2 spots, you have 4. But it was an interesting take. Said he had over 500,000 people watching today. Here's a hit list if anybody wants to screenshot it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 hits today. The big one being the Herbert Flash. Nothing huge. Oh yeah, I'll have to watch him. He was talking today. He wasn't talking today. I seen a clip today about when they were going to go for a fake field goal and Palomalu lined up in a different spot, and then he had Palomalu on the show. It was interesting. It's definitely an interesting take. It's good listening, I guess would be the best way to say it. Oh, I'm on the wrong grid. Duh. Sorry. Wrong grid. Yeah, well, it is. It's nice to hear guys that played the game. You know, AJ Hawk can relate. He can relate versus guys like Adam Schefter. You know, that just tell you what they think, tell you what they want you to believe. Palomalu, yeah, that dude. I hate. Listen, I hated Palomalu as a player, but as a human being, that dude's rock solid. Rock solid as a human being. Just as a Browns fan, hated him. Couldn't. Was so happy when he retired. All right, I see no trades.
Have you talked to Hanford Dixon at all lately?
It's been a couple months.
Yeah, I haven't either.
All right, here we go. 2 boxes. 2 boxes of magic. We got lid 6, 7, 10.
Trevor's calling 90.
1, 2.
Reese calling 103.
High numbers. We've been breaking. We've kind of broke all over tonight. Yeah. Randomizer's been random. $49.63. Nobody was right. $49.63. There's your code. IVXWRV. $49.63.
I got 63.
49's only got 2 on top of it.
Huh?
49's only got 2 on top of it.
Well, 63 only has 1 on top of it. But it's in the corner. That was a mistake, right, idiot?
I got mine out before you.
Here. Well, I was in the corner.
You're going to be in the corner. Steeler and Steeler. All right, you ready?
No.
Well, Craig's going to box tomorrow. We can get through like 13. This is 6 and 7. That's 20.
Tomorrow I'm hermiting a new
You
one.
get rid of like 5 more tonight. It'd be nice and clean out a good section.
Oh, I didn't do my heart. Gotta do my heart with my reef marker.
The reef marker.
Yeah.
Yes, we have pulled the same team in a 2-boxer. More than once, but not common.
Often.
Yeah.
No. We've also done a 3-boxer, and the same person won all 3.
We did have a 3-box
that
sweep. I
happened
think that's
one-
like one time.
Yeah.
We've had double ups. Last series we had a few double ups. Yeah, you did it a couple series ago, Trevor, with the Manning and a Russ. That's right.
Bill likes to occasionally go back through the past grids.
Talking about teams whose window closed. Buffalo. Who is that? Vaughn Miller. Going to Bo. On the random.
Bo Kreller.
Bo Kreller with the Vaughn. He's working his way up to that
Bo.
Roethlisberger helmet.
So congrats, Bo. Bo knows.
I dropped my marker.
Huh.
I dropped my marker. I'll pick it up. Now we could pull a Stephon Diggs right here. We could pull a Stephon Diggs and be real happy. And that was a random. Nobody's taking Buffalo.
anatomically correct?
The buffalo has a penis. A small one.
The little winky. See you win the little winky. Alright, good luck everybody. Okay.
What do we got? Oh. Somebody's getting break credit. Houston. There you go, Reefer. And you got a Brady. What number's on that Brady?
Brady ticket, 1 of 5. Congrats, Reef.
I took a lot of time to make that artwork, just so you guys all know. Reefer with our first ticket. So we got Von Miller, Flash, and we got Houston. Let me switch the camera.
Please.
And we got Houston, Brady, 1 of 5. All right, and break credit. So 49 was a Vaughn Flash. $63 was Houston, credit, Brady, 1 of 5. So we've got the first Brady gone, the first Brady hit, and the 5th Brady hit. So Reefer, Houston, 1 of 5. Houston goes to 1, and Buffalo goes to 3, but not dead. I'll trade you my Mahomes ticket for your Brady ticket.
There you go. And Reef wants to trade.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Okay.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Reef here. Reefer via Bo. And Bo via Reefer. There we go. Okay. That way it just keeps it on the board where they went in that. So we know. But that's Reefers and that's Bo's, and that trade is confirmed. All right. We'll do a pick one, get two. We'll do a single box. Let me move the headliner list down to where we're working here. So we're going to do a pick one, get two single box. Okay. Everybody above the line. But Reefer, you still got it. Reefer. Oops, sorry. Bo Kreller, Pittsburgh. So did Detroit. PFG, Dallas. Bo Kreller, San Francisco. Jeffrey, New England. Rueckert. My Scout College. Dallas, John with the Jets. John, you got to have a smile on your face. College, Dallas, LSL, and Justin G, San Francisco. Go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 3 to close. 3 to close. I'm surprised Indy's not getting a lot of love tonight because of that Peyton ticket, or that Peyton rip. And Justin, I'm going to text you tomorrow because my guy finally texted me back, but it was late and I was getting ready to get started. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to be a huge bounty. I really don't. I think that EFG says Indy. EFG. That Peyton helmet's sweet. Reefer says, I'll take the Chiefs. Now you got to chase painted tickets, Reefer.
But did he sell our dog?
No.
Because she has been a pain in the ass lately.
Scout's good.
She's getting old and ornery and demanding. Ain't it, Bill?
Mm-hmm. She's Bo Kreller says Denver. You got 2 headliners there.
She's got bad arthritis. We do the best we can.
Yeah, the Paytons they're definitely stepping up. This one is it's not well, it's a headliner, but it's not like the $3,500 one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 closed.
Notice how bow-legged she's gotten.
Oh well, yeah. She had that ACL's a tough operation.
Yep. Reefer definitely keeps up on his nubs helmets.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good clutch level.
He does. I know.
Bo Kreller is paid. And where are we going here? Reefer? Oh, no, we're talking about my dog. She had ACL surgery.
Yeah. That was
And she's bow-legged now.
very tragic for her. She had to be at the vet's office for 3 days and she was not happy.
Yeah, so you guys are going to get tracking tomorrow, probably later in the evening. UPS will pick them up Thursday. So anything tonight, and I know some of you guys I'm going to tax like Bo Kreller. I know if we're working towards a high dollar Steeler helmet, before I package, I'll text you. EFG, I'll text you because I know we're looking for some Cowboy trade-ins for you. And anybody else that has a hit here that wants to trade in, that is, I'll be working towards that for you guys tomorrow. EFG is good. Sodas, Texan, Reefer. Jeffrey Ruckert, how do you send? And I spelled something wrong. No, I didn't. You might be Cash App. If you're Cash App, I gotta pull it and approve it. So it's weird. Yep. John is good. You guys are Cash App. That's why. Cash App's weird how it comes through. And Bo, you're probably talking. I'm just going to run it while you send it. Yeah, any of you guys that have helmets here, if you're looking at trading into a PC piece, a flex, something nicer, get with me tomorrow. We'll try to sort through that so I can get stuff coming. Lid 6, 7. This is lid 8. No, actually, Cash App is the only one that doesn't rate me in fees. The other ones all hammer me. I lose 3% on Venmo. Every Venmo and PayPal transaction, I lose 3%. So, it is what it is. It's a cost of business. But PayPal, Zelle, and Cash App does not do that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Ideally, if you've broke with me for a while and you want to do one payment at the end of the night via Zelle, and you want to talk to me about that, I'm fine with it. The guys that have been here that have broke with me, that I have a relationship with, and if you want to do that, I am fine with it. I pay my taxes. I just hate getting feed to death. I hate it's the old double dip. So if you don't want to send payment each time, I have a system with which we can do that. And then at the end of the night, we total it up, and then you remit payment, within 24 hours. So, if it's late at night, you want to do it the next day, it's cool. I just can't carry tabs for long periods of time. But anybody any of you guys, once you're established, all you got to do is reach out to me, and I can explain to you how I do it, so we keep track, so we both have a record. And then at the end of the night, you just send it, toll it up, send it, or the next day toll it up and send it all in one payment. And it helps me on the accounting end of it. I don't have to go through and cross off all these payments. And I did stop doing it for new guys because you get you build a relationship with somebody, you trust them, but sometimes you guys, you just got to build that relationship first. Bo is locking. He got the Bengals, the Jaguars, the Titans, and the Giants. I'm trying to get some different helmets for the series. You're leaning left. Oh yeah, Bills, Panthers, Bears. Monsters and Midway out there. Still got a Diggs out there. The Bills are still alive. All those teams are good. Baker on a creamsicle. I have plenty of Baker white Browns helmets signed in orange. I could definitely make a Buccaneers helmet for Baker pretty easy if somebody wanted one. I wouldn't put it in the series, but if there's a Bucks fan out there who wants a Baker helmet, I can customize you one. I can get the stickers from I could get the creamsicle stickers from Adele and make that right up. I'd have to order a face mask and some stickers. You can keep them. I don't know if Riz will ever come back. He was it is what it is. But we would hope he would come back. Trade deadline. Yeah, he had a bad night. All he's got to do is come back. I'm not. I don't beg people to come in the room. They had a bad night. They had a bad night. All right, this is lid 8. Really, I can get you one of those, Bo. I can get you one of those, no problem. Bo, if you tell me what you want on your wish list, we can add up the helmets that you have here, and I can literally make that happen for you. So that is a not a problem. You need to tell me what you want. When I put in an order, I'll order them up for you. We'll take the helmets that you've hit here. I'll tell you what the credit value is on each helmet, and then order them up, and they'll get shipped to me, and then I'll just send them to you. And if you upgrade, or say you want 5 helmets, you have X amount of dollars in trade, you can offset it, because I don't make any money on doing that. All right, box number is 56. But if you want to do that, man, you just tell me what you want. If you want to look at what helmets are out there, Mill Creek, Jersey Source, Denver Autographs, those are the places that you can go online and look at. I have other suppliers besides them, but they're the biggest ones that I order from. I just seen them. Was it the Jersey Source? Somebody has a shit ton of. Yeah, heck yeah, Godfather. What do you need, man? I'm all about that. That's what our series is about. You don't need to worry about what you're hitting. You just need to hit. Because if you hit, you're going to get credit. You're going to be able to get the helmets you want. You want it with a gray face mask? They're sold out at Jersey Source. Let's try Denver Autographs. I think that's what I just tried. Yeah, I listen, you guys. If the discount I get, I try to do my best to give you guys what I can. How about that? Dallas Cowboys. How about that right there? Look at that. 4-time Super Bowl champs, 1975 Defensive Player of the Year. That is on a vintage Pro Line helmet. I can get that helmet if you're interested. EFG says, don't tell him that. Don't tell him. 56. Where's 56? It's right there on top. Anne Marie's going to grab that. All right, Anne Marie. You like that one? Yeah, I can order that up. I mean, you know, like I said, we'll dollars for dollars on what you have here. I'll basically put a price to you on what you have in helmets. If you want me to send you, if you hit a helmet and you want it, I'll send it. It doesn't matter. But if you hit something, why would I want to put you through trying to sell it and all that? 56, it's right on top. That's our objective. Oh yeah, you have plenty enough for me, and I'll put in probably I have minimums to buy, so I can't buy them one at a time. I have to buy probably about 12 of them at a time, but that's not a problem.
It's not like we do.
I always get helmets, and there's plenty of guys in here that are looking for stuff. So I got to get Dallas helmets for EFG, so I got to get with him. Steelers. What are you looking for, G Father?
Good luck, everybody. Ew.
What?
I just inhaled a piece of cardboard in my nostril. Uh-oh.
Paint-A-Roni. When they're in the black bag, that means they're painted.
Because they make these bags. I think that's Vanessa, isn't it?
Yep.
Makes them. Here. If you ever watched Tuesday night when they paint online.
I'm trying to remember which one was in a box. I got a couple that were in boxes. Right now I can't. Nobody's got a Flex Parson. Oh, Kyle Pitts, Atlanta Falcons, John Budruss.
Congrats, John. Wacky blackies.
Do you show the back?
Yes, I did. Oh, I don't know if you can.
It's hard to see it. It's textured. It's multi-tone in the back.
It's kind of like a.
It's hard to see.
Kind of like a leathery look.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Kyle Pitts nubs going to John B. 56.
And if anyone wants one of those, what are they called?
What? Atlanta goes to 2. That's 2 Atlantas tonight.
Handling with the displays that they circle around.
Somebody might have something coming because there's a lot of shows that have been happening. I would believe Micah Parsons has probably signed somewhere.
Oh, we disgruntled Indy.
If you remind me tomorrow, I'll look at it. All right, we're gonna do.
Is Daddy irritating you? See, Mommy, he doesn't stop talking.
We're gonna do the same break. We're gonna try the same break again.
I want piece of corn. You don't have to lay there, baby.
Bo Kreller, Pittsburgh. Soda, Detroit.
Nope, not leaving.
Bo, San Francisco. Reefer, Minnesota. EFG, Dallas. Reefer College. And Caro. Reefer's going to be hunting painted tickets. the rest of the series because he has two and he wants to get it. He was gonna watch.
Can you get me the Flex Parsons STS?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look.
Okay.
If you could take a piece of paper somewhere and write that down, write Micah Flex STS. You can write it on that.
Give me a marker. What is it?
Put Micah MICAH
Okay.
STS Flex.
I asked for a marker, but you gave me a box.
Open that box up, Anne Marie.
Oh.
John Jets.
Alright, shithead. Okay, Micah.
STS Flex. Trevor Indy. I gotta tell you guys something.
And what are you looking up for?
That's
Bo?
all I need.
Oh, that's it.
I already looked up for Bo. I'll get with Bo tomorrow because I'm gonna have Bo send me a list of all the Steeler helmets he's looking for. So that way, plus not only that, but I can order them for series to put them in series.
Exactly.
Anne Marie just bitched. She said, give me a marker, and I gave her this box.
Oh.
I give her
good
this
job.
box, and she said, give me a marker. It's full of markers. And then she's like, I said, give me a marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 to close. Trevor, soda. Good. 2 to close. There's some heavy teams out there still. Patriots, nobody's on New England. They have... what does New England all have? They have Randy Moss and a Gronk Nubs. New England's got 2 hits. 2 headliners. Bo is good. EFG is good. Reef, Bo. Got one more reefer down here. This. Godfather, you still here? I'm gonna text you. You in the room? You've not hit any college helmets yet? Man, remember that one series? We broke all the college helmets. Oh, what was your request? I might have missed the one you said. Maybe you don't have sound on. He might not have sound on. I do have 10 Deshaun Watson helmets ordered. But a lot of them are spoken for already. Friends that want them. I don't know when I'm going to see them. But if you're a Browns fan and you want a Watson. And we got 2 to close. Let's see. We got Drew Breesy. Do they come with lotion? Yeah, they come with a towel. Oh, Micah's at March CSA. So that means I'll definitely be getting Micah's because I have one of my suppliers will be there getting helmets. So Micah will be happening, Reefer, for sure. They just might be the new STS helmets, though. That's the only given. I don't know if... Here Denver Autographs is a big player for the Denver show. Yeah, Micah's. This is all the players that are going to be at that show. Micah's not even that expensive. It would be 175 because the STS is considered a premium. So Micah, so you're looking on a new flex. You're looking at almost $1,000 on the new salute to service. I don't know what I can get an old salute to service for, but there's pretty solid list of players at that show. I don't think I'm going to get to that show though. But yeah, that 175 is not bad at all. Jamar Chase is 185. Nick Chubb's 135. There's a lot of Cowboys. There's always a lot of Cowboys at that show. Trevon Diggs, Tony Dorsett. It's a very well attended show. It's because the players don't have anything going on. It's just they're just writing a check to themselves. CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's 175. He's more than Micah Parsons. Trevor Lawrence, $300. You need Burrow on your Chase lids. Is Burrow there? Nope. Joe Burrow's not there. Chase is there though. If you got Burrow lids. Oh, no problem, John. We still have one to close. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still have 2 to close. So. No biggie. We'll be back at it Friday, 10 o'clock. Lids again. And then probably get inventory in. If we're real close to me being able to have enough room in here. Burrow's Fanatics. He will I would say Burrow's probably going to be at the National, possibly. He probably is mostly private signings though. I have 10 minis. They're not here yet because I told her to hold my order. And the reason I told her to hold my order is because I didn't have room for it. But now once I get these helmets out of here, EFG says I'll take Saints and we're closed. Now I'll be able to make room because I'll be getting helmets out of here. If you trade in a helmet, it goes back in my inventory room. So either way, it makes room in here. But I do have 10 of those minis ordered. And 10 footballs, too. I want to do those as a 2... Oh, Moon Oilers? Godfather, did you see the Warren Moon in this series? And Justin Fields, yeah. Justin Fields is in this series, too. Justin Fields is in every series. All right, this is lid 9. We will be back on eBay Wednesday. I'll show you. Let me put everybody in twice and get the random teams, and I'll show you it's dude, it's sick. Hall of Fame special edition, full paint, one of a kind. It does have Earl Campbell on it too, but when you see it, you'll love it. Reefer to Trevor. I like getting Oiler helmets. Speed Authentic Oiler helmets. I like them. Bo. See, Reefer, Bo, Reefer. Reefer, Bo, Reefer. John. I should have did the copy and paste.
Don't forget there won't be eBays on Monday either.
Yeah, eBays will return next Wednesday. Our first eBays will be back next Wednesday.
Yep.
Good evening, Justin G. You were here earlier. Weren't you here earlier? Bows lock in. I'm looking up this helmet for. Oh, you got the Broncos and the random, the Texans, the Giants. There are some. There are potential double team tickets. So by that saying a ticket that might have hit already, there could be the same ticket. Somewhere I will get my. I'm working on it. I'm working on the helmet here. I swear to God, Facebook makes things so difficult. Here you go. The other side of it, so you got Warren Moon and Earl Campbell here, and the other side of it has a big Oilers logo. I did not take the both sides of it. That's gone. That's still there. 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 That's an advertisement. That's my race car. Let's go back through these. That's there. That's Washington. There's the Bosa. There's the Gronk. There's the T.O. There's the Hertz. There's the Peyton. That's the other side of the Peyton. There's a Ray Lewis. That's gone. That's there. That's gone. And that's the rear end of my car. Oh, my old race car. So there's some pictures for you guys. Okay, I thought I seen you. Here's the headliner list. So we broke Deion Sanders, Kyle Pitts, Nubs, Houston Credit Box, Herbie, Von Miller, Tony Gonzalez, Tim Brown, and Kurt Warner tonight so far. The Jefferson painted, I didn't take a picture of it. It's hidden. I've had Steve Young creamsicle. I can get another one. That is a easy. I can get a Steve Young creamsicle. That's not a problem. One of my suppliers has it. It's a speed creamsicle too, not a pro line. There's a Moss painted flex. No, that's a Blaze flex. It's Where are you talking about? Moss there. It's an STS flex. Salute to service. Oh, you know what? You're right. There's even a picture of it. Good catch. There's even a picture of this salute to service. Good catch. Now I want to find it again and show you the picture. Ran it out. Oh. I'm trying to find the picture of it here. There you go. I took a picture. Here it is, right here. New England. And Minnesota is right here. Whoops. There it is. There's the Minnesota. Yeah, send me a list, man. I'll hook you up. We'll get it all. We'll take care of it all. You're hitting helmets, and you can trade them in, and we'll just fill your list out. Build your collection. That's what we're about. Building collections. Trade deadline. I can't believe nobody called me out on that the first night. Because they were both pictured that I showed them too. This is lid 9, I think. This is lid 9. 9 for 9. Yeah, I'm surprised. I know there was 2 killer Randy Moss helmets in the series. Well, they're both the same price. So if you wanted a Salute to Service Moss Vikings helmet instead of that Blaze Flex, I can make it happen. It's not a problem. 98. They're the Blaze Flex actually I might have paid more for because that's a custom. That's obviously a painted helmet by Dave Blair in Upstate Sports Memorabilia. So if you hit the Minnesota Vikings and you want to Salute the Service Moss Vikings, consider it done. I'll swap it. I'll just order one. So no worries on that, Reef. 98. It's right on top next to the table. You guys been looking at it all night. Anne Murray. I have a new grid by Monday.
Why would you be banned from what?
His wife.
Oh.
As soon as you want to grab box 98. Now, why would you look at the box 26 and over there for box 98? Really?
Oh, it's right here.
Right.
Well, why didn't you point at it for me?
Do I really? They're numbered in order.
I never know if they're in order in this.
I'm always game for a 2-boxer. I love 2-boxers.
That's Bill's favorite. Always has been.
I love when I was buying in helmet breaks. I love 2-boxers. That was my favorite.
Yeah, but yeah, Reef. Bill says all the time, if what you get, if you want to trade it for something else, it's not a big deal. As long as he can get it, but most of them he can. Hey, good luck, everybody. Well,
What do we got? Paint? No? That could be painted.
it could be. There.
Amory left stuff in boxers. The suspense is killing me because I don't remember which one got put in there.
Yep.
Oh, you guys just ask. You just ask about seeing it. There you go.
2-time Pro Bowl.
He did a few different Vikings helmets up. Just show you the back.
It's kind of like a matte gold.
It is matte gold.
Is it?
Thank you, Jesus.
Who got that?
Reefer.
Tidy whitey. Jeez, Andy.
So there was kind of a hidden one. Well, not pictured, I guess would be the best way to say it.
Did you write his name on here or no?
I did.
Thank you.
That might be on Justin Jefferson Knows. So we got another one to put on the list. Minnesota goes to 1.
Ugh.
Nice one. You want to try a 2-boxer? Pick one, get two. We have to do pick one, get two because there's only 15 people in here. Hopefully Friday night it'll be better. You know, if we get more people, we can do cheaper breaks. You know, I mean that's just the sum of it. That's what we hope for. All right, here it comes. Right around the mountain. There it is. Drag this over. My Scout, Dallas. Scout prefers 2 boxes. Bo, Pittsburgh. Detroit, and I'm done. Soda says Detroit, and I'm done. I know, Soda, you're chasing that helmet. That's your team. EFG, he beat you. Justin G, San Francisco. Where are we at? Here. Reefer, New England. Dallas, My Scout, College. Boys in Minnesota. Boys gone. Right here. Dallas, Dallas, College, Dallas, New England, Dallas. John with the Jets. Draft next. We could try a draft if we need to. Hell, Indy was still out there. That's a nice hit, man. That Peyton helmet is sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 2 to close. Got Burrow, painted, Falcons, that's sick. Herbie's gone. We got a Mahomes ticket. Got good Packers, Drew Brees up there, painted. Dale Jr. Titans. The Oilers helmet goes to the Titans, incidentally. I know you guys know that, but I like to put it out there. We can do a filler. Alright, let me clear 1217. I close last payments. Bo is good. Commanders for Chrissy. I think we got 1 to close. We can do a filler if we need to. Let me mark a couple payments here. Bo. Scout. EFG, and we're closed. Nope. Trevor's got him, EFG. Trevor's on Indy. No, we're not close, Anne-Marie. Never mind. EFG says the Saints. Got you. Mr. Lance? Now we're closed. She got to say it. She just wanted to say it. That's all. Where are we at? 27. Trevor L. Good. Reefer. Soda, you're hitting me with 1 payment tonight, right? EFG, John, and Justin. I'm going to mark you guys and roll this while they're coming. Tax or payments. Should have 11 here. This will be 10 and 11. Box 10 and 11. We broke some headliners, but they've been matriculating out. Just nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. John on top, Trevor on the bottom. We got the first 8 right here. Trying to get Fitzgerald again. You know, Larry Fitzgerald's hard to get. And he did a couple signings, and then we've seen a bunch of his stuff. And it's all dried up again. So Larry Fitzgerald's another hard guy to get for series. But I'm trying to get some Fitzgeralds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to see which new players are going to the CSA show and the Chicago Sports Spectacular that are on new teams. So we can possibly get some of the players on new teams. Like when we got that CMC. I think I was one of the first breakers to have CMC on the 49ers. Legitimately. Not some manufactured helmet that was a Carolina helmet. No shit, I seen a CMC 49ers helmet that had blue ink on it. I'm like, oh, that's not a homemade helmet. Is that Justin G? Chrissy Sucks 2023. All right, you got it? Yeah, I could have Nubs do a Fitz. I gotta get a Fitz. That's a problem. Yeah, I know. It's like, all right, I get it. You wanna have a helmet of a player that's on a new team, but come on, seriously, you couldn't find a lunar with black ink on it to turn it into a San Francisco lunar. You had to do the blue ink. Yeah, you could rip it into a San Francisco Carolina hit because that's, I mean, kind of like a PC piece. If you're a CMC dude, that's a good hit. Like we did the couple Devontae helmets and ripped them into the Raiders. I'm gonna do a Woodson rip We're gonna do a Charles Woodson rip coming up. He's one of the guys I want to do. Falcons for Ravens or Rams? Cool. Thanks, Chapter. Both for Rams. Chrissy's the boss. Right, Scout? Alright, this is 10-11. 10-11. We do one more. We'll be right where we were on opening. Lid 10-11. Right where we were on opening night. Just said you don't pick them. That's right. Alright, this will get us under 80. We're rolling. 7. One.
Whenever you call him Scout, I think of Scout's honor.
Would you give me a Pepsi?
Please.
Please? You don't say please when you have me pick up boxes for you. You just refuse to get them and make me do it.
Well,
Even though I got a really fucked up right arm. Alright, 34 and 45. There's your code.
You drank all the other Pepsis?
I put out, there's a fresh 12 pack in there.
I gotta open it.
I'll get the boxes while you get me a Pepsi. Falcons suck. Did the Falcons make any moves at all? The Falcons made some free agent moves, didn't they? Well, 34 is on the bottom. And 45 is on
Now
the
why don't you open those fuckers?
They're both on the bottom.
Oh, so I'm glad I got the Pepsi.
The good news is when we restack tomorrow, your thing will be, your calendar will be clear. Hey, can you grab that Brady helmet? It's floating there. It's kind of the other box. All right, they're on the table. On the table.
What song is that? Oh, Lollipop. To be off camera, you asked what?
You're supposed to be opening the boxes. Why are you not opening the boxes? You're singing about a lollipop.
What? What was that about me?
No, nothing. Smeared six. Polar bear robe. Tauntaun attack. That's okay, because I took them both. She's afraid of your knife.
Well, first of all, I don't have the power to open it.
I've used this one enough, it's a little easier to open.
And Bill is like
You wanna try
addicted to it. Good luck, everybody. That is one powerful as fuck knife.
I love that knife.
He plays with this toy every night.
The Packers.
Who got on him?
Soda on the random. Nobody taking the Packers.
Grant Soda. Who is this dude?
That's Brett Favre. I did put him on the headliner list, so I know. So my scout, she should be using that knife. Brett Favre. He's no longer the last quarterback from Green Bay to get disrespected.
Here.
On the lunar. Look for the welfare check. We're looking for the Pat McAfee lawsuit paperwork. Old Brett. He didn't rip off welfare, though. He's suing for defamation over that.
buddy.
Right, John. Oh, we might as well look at a Buffalo Bill.
Here. Here.
The soon-to-be third place Buffalo Bills on the Buffalo Bill Throwback Speed Authentic.
See this little winky right there?
Oh, Reeferoni. On the random. Both hits on the random. It might not be killed. There's only 4. We haven't hit Little Cook yet. He might be in there. I'll have to look. The Bills will get killed quicker. Scouts do. 34 and 45. 34 is Brett Favre Lunar. And did I say 45? 45. S. Diggs. Speed. Throwback. They're going to wear that home. Buffalo goes to 4. Green Bay goes to 2. We got to take off. The first, both of these were replacement headliners. Did I say Cook is in? I don't know if Cook is in or not. I would be lying if I told you right now that I could say Cook is in, because I really don't know. I'll have to go back over lists to see. I've had him in because he's their best running back. Do you guys want to try it? You want to run it back? Scott says run it back. I got to get hot. We'll try running it back. Let's try running it back. This will be 12 and 13. Let's see if we can run it back. Rich got Dallas. Where's my chat? There it is. Bo got Pittsburgh. Dallas. We forgot New England. Detroit for Soda. Soda is at another last one. Reefer, Minnesota. Reefer College. What's CK2? NE. Gone. 49ers. My Scout, Miami. I was just going to give you guys a little... Favre is up for grabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Las Vegas. I gotcha. You got to be on the road at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's early. We probably won't go super late tonight. It's 12:40. This is lid 12 and 13. We've matched opening night. We are into the 70s left. Alright, sorry. My Scout. Yeah, we'll work it out, Reef. So what I'll do is tomorrow I'll look at what's here. I might even tonight. I'll kind of make a list of what's here. D's. Falls D's. Who the hell is that? 2 at 150. Bo's good. These nuts. That's what I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 to close. 2 to close. Let's see. Good teams. Saints. Chiefs got a ticket. Sick Chargers. Broncos. Broncos have. Listen, by the end of next year, the Broncos will have 3 headliners that are in the series right now. If you guys can do the math, figure it out. Rams got Commanders, Titans, Saints. EFG says Saints. EFG says Saints, and Trevor says Indy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are closed. Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch. EFG, no Saints. I'm Rick James, bitch. Oh, I need. What do you mean? Oh, you're telling him he can't have the Saints? All right, we are closed. There they are. Sometimes the payments take a minute to come through. It's just the pay services. Rich, Justin, and Trevor. Soda, Reefer, Justin, Reefer, and EFG. I'm going to roll it. Roll this footage. Lid 1213. Well, he doesn't get paid till Friday, so he probably won't be until then. Yeah, it's all good. It's Wednesday. Friday. We'll be back at it Friday. Maybe some of the cold guys can get heated up. That's cool. We can try a single box next for the guys that want to stick around. Whatever you guys want to do. I know some of you guys got work tomorrow. I got a big day tomorrow. Loading up the race car, putting the truck in the barn, so I can start working on that.
Oh, are you?
What?
Oh, thank God.
What?
Working on the truck.
Yeah, I got to get the truck in the barn, so I can start.
Roses?
No, I can't. I got to work on my truck first.
You know, I'm just gonna have her pick it up and take it to the.
Anne Marie, she knows. All I have to do is change 3 power steering lines on my truck. It'll take 1 day. Her truck, she's got a good car to drive. We could try a single box draft or something. Whatever you guys want to do. 2 box. We could try 2. If you're gonna do a draft, we should do a 2 boxer though. If you're gonna spend the time in a 11 spot draft, you should. Anne-Marie, I have to be able to get her truck on the lift, okay? In order to get her car on the lift, I have to get the Trans Am and the Viper out. I explained this to you when you volunteered me for that.
I didn't volunteer. You offered.
Because I thought there would be no rush. Because she has a perfectly good Equinox to drive. She would rather me lay on my back and work on it when I have a perfectly good lift I can drive it up on. Women. Any trades. You're probably right. Well, her aunt has 2 vehicles. It's got a hub bearing. I told her it was fine to drive it, but she don't want to drive it. It's just barely making noise. So I said she can drive it. Fix it in the spring. No, I got a good car to drive. I'll drop it off. Now it's a rush job. And it's like, first off, I'm doing it for free. And it's like, it's frustrating. She could drive the damn truck. One, two. Here we go. Top 2. 175. There's your code. 175. That one will be easy to get. I don't know about 75 till I look. Oh, 75 is easy to get. 100 is easy to get. I'll get them. All right, Anne Marie. Come on, let's go. Two painted lids coming. She's doing 100 first, because is that the first one? That was the first one on the list. So I put them on a table, but that was the top number.
Actually, it feels like I painted, but I could be fooled. I've been before.
She's just a normal woman, that's all, Bo.
Not everybody. Well, no. You make empty promises. Well, I was right.
It's painted.
Here.
Credit counselor. What? It's the Ratbirds. I mean the Ravens. How about that? Ray Lewis. She'll turn the helmet so you can see it. She's got it tilted too far. It's in the shadow. Don't get closer.
Well, I have to or I'm on camera.
No, you don't. So rude.
Yeah, tell me about it. I live with it. Ricky Blackies. It's a pretty helmet.
Justin G.
I don't know if you can see.
Well, not that close.
Well, that's the only way you could see the artwork.
I'm not a Ray Lewis. You're the one standing in front of the camera.
Well, get me off, you idiot. Here.
You have
Do
feet.
this.
Move, for Christ's sake.
When you put that in.
Amber, you stand in front of the camera, then blame me. You're such an angry woman.
I live with you. I have to be.
Wow. She stacks everything right here. And,
Because that's where you tell me to stack it.
Okay.
Right?
No, along over there. But just...
Then we can't get to the boxes. Don't put your hand up at me. See what you make me do?
Fucking butcher.
You.
Butcher.
Good luck, everybody. Uh-oh. Who got the first one? The nubs.
Justin.
Oh, congrats, Justin.
This box. Jesus, Anne-Marie.
Who got this one? Who got the STS?
Reefer.
Oh, he won it. Right? Frankie Blankets.
I know. He collects Salute to Service.
Speedflex. Bill will wipe off the face mask.
I'll take Anne-Marie's fingerprints off the face mask.
No. You'll take Vegas' raw hair.
Randy Moss, NESTS. Switch the camera.
What?
Nothing.
No, I'm going to be reading.
What are you going to be reading?
I'm backing up and reading.
What are you? Oh, 75. Was that
I'm
70?
going to see who's on my new hanger list.
Nobody's on your side, Anne-Marie.
I'm going to see who's
Nobody's
on
on
my
your
list.
side. Just know.
They don't live with you.
They like me more.
They don't live
They
with
like
you.
me. It's just like the dogs. The dogs like me more too.
Because why?
Because they like me more.
I do everything for them.
I'm the cool one.
Right. All you do is...
Did I have Ray Lewis listed here for a nubs? I didn't have Ray Lewis listed, did I? No. How about that?
And you let them help you.
The dogs like me more. You guys like me more. Amory's just struggling with the reality of the whole thing. She's in denial. We should have called her Denice. She could be Denice in denial. All right. 17 in here. What do you guys want to do? You guys tell me what you want to do. You want to do another 2-boxer? Do you want to do... What do you want to do? Somebody throw it out there. You want to run it back? We can run it back. We can try something different. 2-box draft for the last one. Okay. 2-box. Pick one, get one. Draft style. 150. So basically you just grab a spot. And then we random the names. We put everybody in order. And then you draft in that order. So everybody's got a fair shot at whatever. Put it back in the chat if chat. We only sell 11 spots here. So everybody will have a fair shot. Soda. I don't think we have enough people, Justin. Bo. Soda and Bo, I gotcha. Trevor, this one's a draft style, so you just got to get a spot, and then we'll random the list. And that we could do a rip and random. I don't care. So we'll random. We'll do the draft. This might not go anywhere. Nobody's... I'll take it. One. EFG wants Dallas, but we don't know. Hopefully, once we fill it and random the list, we'll draft in the order. So you might get Dallas. I don't know how quick Dallas will get picked. They might get picked first. Depends on where you left in the draft. But I don't think this is going to fill. I think we're just going to do a conventional. There's 20 people in here. You guys going to do just a conventional pick one, get two? We're going to cancel that. Cancel draft. All right, so we're going to go. We're just going to do a pick one, get one. Just like we just did the last one. We're just going to run it back. All right, so here comes your teams. Get ready to type your teams. Give me a second to get it all typed in there. There it is. There's the line. All right. Justin G. Dallas. Dallas. Soda Detroit. Dallas. Bo with Pittsburgh. Justin G. with San Francisco. Dixon loves you. He's the only one. Reefer with College. Reefer with Dallas are gone. Justin G with Minnesota. Reefer with Indy. Reefer with Houston. You really want all them spots? Reefer with Kansas City. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 to close. Lions, Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. No, Detroit's taken. Soda took Detroit. My scout, Soda took Detroit. Reefer took College. What are you usually taking? Pass on Vikes. Okay, Minnesota's still out there. We got the Moss out there. Still got Washington's got a nice hit. Tennessee's got a nice hit. Going up here, can't remember what's all up there. Cincinnati's got Burrow, Painted Chubb, Wiener. Reefer, did you want 4? Because you have 4. Just want to make sure. Scout, Cincinnati. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He didn't want him. Okay, you do want Minnesota. Okay. Oh. You're the blade to my box hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, too close. EFG says the Saints. We're closed. All right, we did it. Amory's not really this mean to me in real life, though, guys. She's joking around. She's not really this mean. All right. And she just tell everybody how awesome I am. So, Justin G., you have Minnesota and San Francisco. Justin G., want to make sure you know. Or you got 3 teams. Well, EFG says, I'll take Dallas if you don't want it. He didn't know he was going to get that lucky. All right. EFG is good. Justin, did you want 2 teams or 3? Oh, okay. You don't want Vikes. All right, so we have 1 to close. Claim the renege. 1, 2, close. All right, so I got you on that. Justin G. on 2. All right. Wait, so does that so Reef, do you want to give up a different team and take Minnesota? I'm lost. Right. Just okay, so we have 1 to close. 1 to close. Trevor L's closing. Who you taking, Trevor? Trevor L says enough with this madness. Trevor closes it. He's just got to pick a team. I can't pick you a team. You got to pick. I can't pick a team because I know what's in here. You're a what fan are you? You're an Oregon fan. Who's a big Oregon player? Chargers do have a painted nubs. Chargers have a painted nubs. Rams have a triple sign. Dolphins have at least one merino. Here. Jets have a painted helmet. Eagles have a painted helmet. Titans have a painted helmet. Rams, Chargers, Dolphins, Vikings, Patriots are all good. Jags. All right, take the Jags. Play for break credit. Or Jag hit. Houston Gamblers are open. Hey, I could get another Houston Gamblers helmet. Jim Kelly. I almost bought a Steve Young helmet. The San Francisco, the team he played for, the LA Express. All right, I got your text, Trevor. All right. So Reefer, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. All right. No, the Memphis Showboats was Reggie White played there. Scout, Soda, you guys son, because it's just I'm confused. All right. Lid 14, 15. We managed to do 14, 15 tonight. 12. I have to hit the randomizer 12 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I know some of you guys haven't sent yet, but I just marked everybody. I'll go back and check them. Oh, it's a rough night in the BAM room. There we go. There's your code. DCLQZY. And let's put everybody in the grid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oh, jeez. Good Lord. Amory. You're sinking the room into the doldrums of hell. You know that thing has a safety. If it meets resistance. I didn't know that. I think it will still break the skin though. Jets for sale. Amory has no filter. Bo is locking. Bo's like, I'm just locking. You guys are killing me here. He's got the Titans. Bo should have 2 teams. Oh, the Cardinals. How many headliners? Yeah, it's a nice blade, man. I like it. I don't know where he got it from. So I owe you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headliners. I gotta give you guys 5 more headliners. I might stay up tonight and do that. Can you get a refund? Who'd you get? You got the Bills and you got the Eagles. Well, I can't speak on the Bills, but the Eagles have a nice Jalen Hurts. I can tell you that. And you got the Bengals. I think she's afraid of it, EFG. I told her to use it. I told her she just needs to practice. It's not that hard to get it to come out. She can light a cigarette. She could get this blade to work. I think she's just afraid of it. All right, Amory, we're getting 2 boxes. Come on in. It's a cool knife, man. I love it. I've used it on working on my race car the other day. Doing some wiring and stuff, and it works really good. Washington for Eagles. Washington for Eagles. You got a trade proposal there. Who's on Washington? Reefer.
It's actually great for Bill to keep one here and keep one in the barn.
Reefer.
He loves it.
But there's a Jalen Hurts painted.
I wonder if you said there was a safety on it. I wonder if that's what I was pushing where I couldn't hit it.
No, the safety is if you like open against something.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that would be my finger.
It puts the neutral in the blade, and then you got to manually
What numbers?
cock it. Oh, I'm still randomizing.
You told me to
7 and 22. Seahawks for Chargers confirmed. Eagles.
How do I get the humidity down in here? Well,
It sucks.
I have that humidifier.
Reefer,
during the
and
night,
this is
but-
going to be my scout.
I need it.
22's right underneath the Mahomes.
But still, before that, every doorknob you touched, you got shocked. It was too dry in here.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Scout gets those knives, but they're nice, man. I would say get one. I've never seen anything like it.
Show it.
There it is. Nice carbon fiber.
Open it. He plays with it. He plays with this thing all the time. It's his new little boy toy.
One 217.
And he sent us a whole pack of blades with it.
Yeah, blades. Oh,
But they are sharp.
quit playing with your thing.
Good luck, everybody.
That's not always right.
Well, it was.
I recognize that. I recognize that helmet.
Is Bo still in here?
Bo is still in here. He's dedicated. He's dedicated to his team, and it paid off. Who do we got?
There you go, Bo.
You,
Bo knows.
and you got yourself a. It's Ben. Ben Roethlisberger, Flash Authentic. Ben R. Flash.
So he signs his name B with a slash.
Well, he slashes girls in the bathroom. Sorry, Bo. We gotta make
Here.
fun of Ben.
Here.
You know, he did have his way with a girl in the bathroom. In today's day, he would have got suspended for a long time. Back then, you just made it go away. You gave her some money, and she says, "Oh, I didn't mind that fingering too much."
Yeah, my son Matthew, he for the longest time wanted to be a school teacher, a high school teacher. He's really super smart, and I tried to deter.
Yeah,
him from
8
that.
game. He get the Deshaun penalty.
I tried to deter him because girls are evil. I'm not gonna lie. Like, good luck, everybody. Is Reef still in here?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't want this one.
He didn't hit that one. Another Brady ticket. Brady, Jacksonville.
Who goes that to?
Trevor.
Congrats, Trevor.
Jax, Brady, what is it? Number what?
2 of 5.
Show it again.
2 of 5.
205. Jax, Brady.
Here you go.
You closed it with that. Let's see, 7 and 22. 7 is Ben R. Hey, Ben was in the 7 spot. You were 7 in 22.
No, 7's one of my numbers.
22. Jax Brady. 2 of 5. Wow, the Brady boxes are getting full.
How many left?
3. There's only 2 left.
Huh. Remember that one series where it's like we just went on and on and on.
And,
We're like,
and then
Jesus.
the last series, they broke quick. Last series, they broke kind of quick.
Last they were quick. The one before. that
Reefer
was
is
slow.
out. Does anybody else want to try another one? If you guys do, I will line it. Reefer says I'm out. We will be breaking Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern. No eBays on Friday. eBays will return. You guys will see them pop up, I think, on Friday for next Wednesday. So we'll return to eBays next Wednesday.
All right, Reef, you have a good one.
Here's a hit for tonight. Did I do this? Jacksonville 1, Pittsburgh 1. Wait till Friday.
So
All right. We can wait till Friday. We can call it a night, guys. I have headliners. I have to... Oh, we hit Kyle Pitts nubs. I got to take that out. I got headliners I need to come back and do. So we'll move these up.
We have 18 if people want to vote if they want to.
Yeah, if you guys want me to drop it in the line, I will. Copy. I'm moving the headliners real quick, though.
I mean, granted, I'm one, but still.
All right. Delete, delete, delete. And then let's just move these up. Copy. Paste. I guess I got to give you guys another Pittsburgh one, too. Paste. Copy. Paste. Dan Marino. Copy. Paste. And then these all need replaced. So these will all be replaced for the first time. And then these two will be replaced for the second time. I'm trying to keep track of how many times I replace headliners. We try one box. Let's try one box. Pick one, get 3. We'll try one more. Last break of the night, okay? Last break of the night. We'll try one more, a single box. Pick one, get 3. Okay? So last break of the night. And this will end us in a round number. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. I closed my chat box. I thought we were done. Here we go. So this is the last one tonight. We're not doing another one. So if this fills, if it doesn't go anywhere, we'll cancel it early. I think a lot of guys want to get to bed and do their thing, but Soda and Bo. So we're just going to give it a couple of minutes. 3 minutes. At 1:20 my time, I'll cancel it. So don't pay. Nobody pay. Trevor L. Indy. Nobody pay. If we fill it, if we get close, we'll do it. But we got a long ways to go. We'll just come back Friday. 10 o'clock. We'll break helmets. Tell your friends. The more people we get in, the better. If we get more people, we can do pick one, get one, 2 boxes. Hell, we could do pick one, get one, 3 boxes. And you could get, if we could get enough people to do pick one, get ones, we could do 3 boxes for the same price you're doing 2 boxes on a pick one, get 2. You know? So we just need to get people. So if you know people, refer them. If you refer people, let me know because I'll get you a little break credit. So, but I think we're going to scrub it. I think we're going to cancel it. 2-minute warning. Tick tock. And I'll be getting with you guys on trades. No, EFG knows. And Charlie Murphy. EFG says Saints. We're probably not going to get this off. We're not. We're close. We got 6 to go. We're going to call it a night. It's good. It's all good. We did 15 lids. There's a headliner list. I'm going to cancel this break. We're going to cancel it. Well, but we're still a long ways away. We're still 5 away. 5 away. Everybody get a good night's rest. We'll come back Friday. We'll kill it Friday. No worries. Thank you guys for breaking with us tonight. Here's a hit list. So I owe you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 headliners. I'm going to move these up to here because they're still original. And then I'll put 2 new ones here. We'll do yellow, yellow. And then blue will be the ones that have been replaced twice. So we can kind of keep track of how many we're replacing. So there we go. We'll I'll give you a Steeler headliner, Bo, because I know you want to chase. I'll try to give some headliners on teams that have multiple hits. The Raiders, Devontae's in there, so I'll put Devontae up there. I'll give you a Steeler, a couple others I'll try to find. So you don't want to wait. You don't have to wait. Hold on a second. I can tell you right now. Who am I going to give you for a headliner? Let me get my list up here. I just have to change the screen so you can't see it. Because if you see it, then that'd be no good. Why is this not opening? This is the second time I did this. Alright. You want to know who on the Steelers? Who am I going to give you? Here, we'll just give you... Since this is the first replacement, we'll hear Kenny Pickett. We'll go Devontae Adams. There. I'll get Kenny Pickett, Devontae Adams. We hit the New England. We still got a New England up there, so we're good. We'll give you Devontae. Got your triple Ram. We got a Joey Bosa nubs. We'll give you, since Kansas City's only at 1, so we'll leave Kansas City out of the picture. Let's see. You got the paint and rip already. You've got Houston hit a ticket, so I'll give you another Houston. J.J. Watt. I'll give you another college. Wisconsin trips. We'll give you... What else can I give you? You got 2 Dallas already. You got a Brown. You got a Bengal. I'll give you... Well, I got Monsters of the Midway in there still, right? Or did we hit that? Did we hit Monsters of the Midway? No, we hit it. We're still there. DeAndre Hopkins is new Dallas. That I would. I'll get him if he goes there. That's for damn sure. Well, I got some Atlanta guys. We traced Kyle Pitts, so I'll give you a. What do we hit for Falcons? I'll give you Drake London on the Falcons. So we'll add a Falcon so you guys have it. I gave you a college. You got a Washington. You got a Tennessee. Tampa Bay. We got, how about an all-stat flex? So we'll give you a Tampa Bay hit. And you guys can just lock this in so you have it. We'll give you a Taylor. We'll give you a Giant hit. How about that? Taylor Strahan dual sign. How about that? So there you go. You guys got a new list. They're not. I know they're not all big names. I'm just trying to give you players on teams that have a hit out already to show you some value, that there's some studs for those teams yet. So you got another college hit, Wisconsin triplet, and you got Kenny Pickett and Devontae Adams, of course, Raiders, Drake London, Alstott Flex, Taylor Strahan. So there. So there's your list. If you need it, screenshot it. You have it. We'll kick off Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern. And I'll try to keep this list till we get to 50. You know, that's what I do. So I think we are into the 70s. I think we have like 74 left. So we'll see what comes out, but we'll keep this list full. There's a lot. Look at all this top level stuff. We got a lot of nice hits left. So a lot of nice stuff to chase. So let's do a 5-boxer. I hear you. I'm game. 5-boxer. Random team 5-boxer. That's it. I'll see you guys. Here's the list on this. I'm going to save this. I got to hit save as. Series 4. Freshly saved. Overwrote. Good. Done. We're good. Good night, everybody. Emery, come say good night.
I am. Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging with us. Be safe and have a good day at work tomorrow.
Bo, give me a list tonight or tomorrow whenever you're free. Anybody, EFG, you guys all give me a good list of what you're looking for. I'll propose some trades. EFG, let me know which Cowboys you need. And if I got to put in an order to make it happen, I'll put in an order. But you guys get with me what you want to do on trades. So, all right. Good night, everybody.